Hi guys, so today I'm going to give you an honest, raw review of my experience with Styleseat. I've been using them for about a year and a half now, and my advice is do not use this service as your booking service, and I'll go into detail. So Styleseat charges a monthly fee to use them of about a little under $30. They also, I'm looking at the rates right now, I have them pulled up. They also charge a flat rate of $2.75 for each client that checks out on their platform. They also charge a $10 booking fee. So when I first signed up, they charged $1 for each client to book their appointment. And so that dollar, for me, it was great because it made sure that the card that they're using on file does have funds on it. But they switched to a $10 charge on the client's card and did not let their professionals know. So then I had clients coming in from multiple services who had booked when it was a $1 charge and let me know that it is now a $10 charge. And most of them were expecting that amount to be discounted from the total cost of their service when they checked out, whether that being on the app or in person. So that caused some really awkward conversations. I wish they would have let us know, but they did not. The green screen stopped working. I do not look like this. I prefer the other one. But anyway, back to Styleseat. So they claim that they provide marketing services, digital marketing services, which means social engine optimization. And so they claim that they can rank you on Google or on any search engine platform. So when someone searches your business name, they're saying that they're bringing you business because they are spending funds to have you rank, right? That is untrue. So I actually have a marketing background, and I have partners who help me with this, and so I rank pretty high in my local area, right? So I am bringing in people from Google, from Yahoo, from all the search engines who are coming to my business. They find my business by searching microblading near me, right? And so Styleseat claimed that they did that. They didn't. I went and I looked myself, and when I search microblading near me, my website comes out and Styleseat is nowhere to be found. But they charge a $50 marketing fee for everyone who is checking out. So I'm spending dollars on Google ads. I'm also spending dollars on optimizing my website and bringing in clients. And so for every client that was brought in that booked on Styleseat was taking $50 from each of those appointments, even though they were not bringing them into me. So let me break that down for you. 1 month I brought in 10 new clients. They took $50 from each of those clients. They're charging an additional $500. Then they prompt your clients to check out on their platform. So then they are charging an additional 2.75% on that. Then they are also having your clients put their card on file, and then they're charging $10 from your clients. So they are making so much money off of each of their professionals. I brought it to their attention and sent them screenshots and said, look, you are not optimizing my SEO. My clients are coming to me because I'm running Google ads. You are not running ads in my area. I pretended like I was a client searching for microblading and showed that to them. They send a generic response and say, our apologies, this client was flagged as a new client, and so they would take off the $50 charge. Many times they did, sometimes they didn't, and they didn't listen when I told them I'm running ads on social media and Google, and these aren't coming from you. So what's happening is they give you a link to share that, right? And so I had that embedded on my website. So when they click that link, for some reason in their system, it shows that they brought that client to you. So I see a lot of new artists that are using this platform thinking that Styleseat is going to bring them more clientele, and they're not. These are clients that are already going to come to you, but anytime they click that shareable link that they give you, they're going to charge $50 per client. So let's say you catch on to what they're doing and you no longer have your clients check out on their platform, right? Because you don't want that 2.75% being charged. Let's say you're asking your clients to check out in cash, or for example, me, I have a Square Reader in here so they could just use their card. So I started doing that. My account is still active, although I just recently, as of last week, turned off the booking functionality on there, so now they have to call. But I want you to see something. So I am in Rockwell, Texas, and let's say I'm a client and I looked up my name, Brow Beauty by Victoria. I'm not listed. So I scrolled through all the options on there, and they don't allow my business to appear because I no longer let my clients check out through there. So they kind of hide your business. So if you are using Styleseat, be warned if you don't allow them to check out on the website and they're not taking those funds from you, they will hide your business. And so unless you have that embedded link on your website, or you have a shareable link, that's the only way people are going to be able to find you. So now I want to get into the most crooked thing I've ever seen, and I really think someone out there needs to sue them because it's ridiculous. So I pulled up an example here. It was the first option that came out in my area of a local artist who uses Styleseat, and I'm going to show you what they're doing. Okay, so let's say someone finds you on social media and they see your booking link, right, on your bio or whatever. They find you there, they click that. Or let's say you're running ads. This is what I do. This is what I did. And then you share the booking link from Styleseat, right? So I blocked out this woman's information because I don't have permission to share that. But that's her business name, black that out there. Anyway, that's someone's active profile, and you see how up here it says get 50. So if I'm a potential client and I go to this woman's website, let's say she's running ads, I go to her profile. If I click that get 50, it gives you a $50 off of the appointment. And so then in their system on the professional's end, right, she would then get an alert that said they brought this client into you from their marketing efforts, which is so untrue. They're just discounting your services. So they're discounting all the professional services $50, and they'll discount that from your total amount, right? So I had clients who were coming in, for example, I charged $449 for microblading. They were clicking that and they were getting $50 off their appointment. And I said, when? I'm not even running ads for that discount. I don't know how this is happening, until I acted like a client and saw this myself. So I'm priced hyper competitively for my area. So I charge $449 for microblading, and I haven't taken price in years. And so I'm really comfortable with my pricing. I don't run any promotions, any discounts, anything like that. So I had some clients coming in. This is when I realized this is happening. I had a client come in, and she did not, they can set up auto payment on their end, but Styleseat pings them, hey, set up auto payment. They don't have to. And so one of my clients didn't sign up for auto payment. She comes in and she was, so she's about to check out, and she says, oh, I actually have, I got the $50 off coupon. And I said, are you sure that was with me? I was so confused. And she's like, yeah, let me show you. So she shows it to me, and she said, can you just honor that, and can I check out here? And I was baffled. And so of course I honored the $50 off because Styleseat gave my clients $50 off. But what's criminal is that they're offering this discount and then telling their professionals that they're bringing this in through their marketing efforts. So they're acting like they're spending marketing dollars on your business, but they're not. And the way they frame it is they say, this is the marketing fee that was taken from this appointment, and they're going to reinvest it into more marketing. So where are those marketing dollars going? Nowhere. They're pocketing it. So my advice, especially for the newer ones, they're going to take so much of your money, it's not even worth it. So let me show you the platforms that I've done research on and I think would work better. So I took this screenshot really quick. I do want to note that all of the fees that you pay for the booking services and the fees they take away, it's a write-off on your taxes. So don't be afraid to spend money. And I will say, when I first started off, I wanted to save as much as possible. And so I didn't want to use a booking platform. I thought I could do it all myself. It is 100% worth the investment. It's also great because I have a lot of clients who are nurses. And so when they get off their shift, it's 3 a.m. and I'll receive, oh, they rescheduled their appointment for next week. And so it allows your clients to have the flexibility to move their appointments as they need, and you don't have to be managing that. So I just like my clients to feel empowered, and so that's helped tremendously. I digress. So I have a Squarespace website. It was built on there, and then I built my Acuity, is that how you say it? Yeah. scheduling. So it's like another app that you're able to add on Squarespace. So now my website and my booking is all in one, and my clients can go directly on my website, click schedule appointment now, and my calendar pops up. So it's really easy to navigate. They don't need logins. It's easy to use, and then you can modify the reminder that they get via email and text. So you're able to put in your own words. And so, for example, I'm in a City Salon Suites, and so I always put, I'm located in here at this address. For those of you who already aren't, or who aren't doing this, you absolutely need to. So I hold a card on file, and that protects your business from no-shows and late cancellations. So I have a 24-hour cancellation policy. So if you cancel or reschedule, or if you cancel your appointment within those 24 hours, you get charged 25%. If you no-show, it's the full amount. So it is the full amount of your appointment. So I want to discourage no-shows as much as possible. And what was really important to me is to have that functionality on my booking platform. And so they allow me to do this. I can hold the card on file, and I will charge the full amount for no-shows. So that's really important. That was really, really important to me. And then just the user friendliness from the client's perspective, because I have older clients who are not really tech savvy, so I didn't want it to be complicated for them. It's really, really easy to book on here, so I love this. It also gives a prompt when they're putting in their basic client information. They have to check a box. It says, I agree to your cancellation policy, to your late and cancellation policy, something like that. But they have to check that box, so it saves you. So if they ever dispute the charge, you're able to just screenshot that and send it to, usually it's like, it would be Squarespace that sends me the notification that they disputed it, and then you present that to their bank, and it saves you from the hassle and the huge mess. So the second option I would recommend is Vagaro, and I had actually set up an account with them for like a week and then canceled it, and I'll tell you. So the reason I didn't end up going with Vagaro is only because I wanted it all in one place. I wanted them to be able to go to my website. I didn't want to have an embedded link, and I wanted it to hold all the information so that I can remarket to them. But if not, I would have kept the Vagaro account. I think it's a great website. I think it's a little more, there are so many options that it's going to take a while to set up, especially if you have multiple services. And I will say that one of the functionalities that they offered, or services that they offered, that I absolutely loved was I shared with them, I have a Styleseat account, and I want to transfer all of my clients. I have almost 400 clients in there, 500 clients, and I didn't want to manually transfer them. So they offer a service where they will have someone manually transfer all of that information to your Vagaro account, along with services and business hours. I will say they did everything right except my business hours. So I take Wednesdays off. They didn't do that, and so I had one client book on a Wednesday, and I thought, damn, it would have been nice if it would have been perfect. You can always share feedback with them, but they also have the functionality where you can hold the card on file, and that was really important for me. There are additional fees, and it was almost like it was like $250 to set up that fee, because then you have to set up a retail account to hold their card on file and to be able to charge it. And so there are a few more fees with that, but again, a really good option, and it's worth the investment. A booking site is absolutely worth the investment. And if you are interested in seeing how my scheduling platform works, you can go to my website, and then you can't see it here, but if you scroll a little bit this way, there's a schedule an appointment option, and it's on every page. And so you can click that and just see what the calendar looks like. Please don't hold spots on my calendar, because that would really suck. Also, what I did when I first started and I built my website is I had plagiarized some things from another website, and what it does is the Google algorithm, well, all search engines, they hate that, and so they will not allow your website to show. And so if you're thinking like, let me plagiarize some content from her website, don't do that, because it's going to be detrimental to your site, as it was for mine. All of the verbiage that you have on your website should be original. So even if you have to rephrase stuff, do that. I have way too much info on here, but feel free to read through that. I don't know, if you have any questions about any of the things I went over, let me know. And Styleseat, please don't come for me. Thanks.